What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 14 of the journey. Club number 2, Bohemians, and today, as you can see, we will be taking on Wexford Youths in the Leinster Cup semi-final. So let's just have a quick look. I don't know what that noise was. A quick look now at the previous matches. Uh, where did we leave off? It was Cork City and Derry City, wasn't it? So we went to UCD and we changed the team around a bit actually. So we came out with a 1-all draw. Probably deserved as well. We did not play well at all in that game. Um, Not many chances either. It was a pretty even game, so it was a deserved draw. We then went to Shelbourne, and the whole team was back and 2-0. As usual, Shelbourne put up a fight. There were a few danger moments, but with our new improved defence, we done very well. Now on to the next game, St. Pat's Athletic, where another struggle of a game, especially them scoring so late. We kind of got nervous, you know. I always say 2 goals isn't enough, but it was in this game. It was just enough, and we came out top dogs on that one. And then once again, side was let down, going to Galway United and drawn. A bit disappointing because I thought this was a game we could have really took 3 points from, but it is what it is. You know, we can't change anything. And we were glad of the point. We then went to play Cabinteed in the EA Sports Cup second round, and as you'd expect, hammered them. Coutinho Curry with 2 goals, and Matt Roberts with a very early goal in only the third minute of time. And then our previous game, we went to Derry City again and hammered them 3-1 this time. Goals from a penalty from McAnuff, Connor DeMeo scoring a goal, and Graham Coutinho Curry. So let's see what way the table stands now with those results. And here we are. We've well and truly pulled away. Dundalk 26 points. We're on 31, so that's a good what, 5 points ahead. But 5 points can never be enough for this. You can see here we will play Dundalk in the next round of the EA Sports Cup. That's the quarter final. We have this one, the what is it? Leinster Senior Cup. Like none of these cups are important, but it's grand to bring a bit of finance and money into the squads. You know what I mean? So we want to, if we are leaving this year, um, we want to leave at the club in good condition. Let's have a quick look at the job centre and see what jobs are currently going. Yeah, none, none at the moment. Well, obviously there is some, but no, I think we're better than that. You know, what do you really think we are? I think job security. Let's have a look at this real quick. But I don't see. I remember looking at this only the other day, and like the job security, like, there were no jobs there really that we'd fit for. You know, but if this decides to work now, would be grand. Or when it decides to work. There we go. It's coming up now. So there you go. There are all the jobs. Like obviously we wouldn't be going for Villarreal, but I don't know what kind of team would be ideal for us. You know. Uh, these are all the teams with no manager. Philadelphia Union. Nah, see there are 3 stars here, but what about Den Haag, ADO Den Haag in the Eredivisie? You know, they. I reckon we'd be going for a team around that area, probably. Let's see, who else we have? Everton? No, wouldn't have it. I'm a Liverpool fan, sorry. Sampdoria. Well, actually, I don't think I'd let that affect anything. Uh, I think Everton are just probably a little bit better than Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool with this disaster of a night on I think it was Monday. 3-1 to Leicester, seriously. But yeah, that's like I'm not gonna scroll through all of them because there's no real point. You know, you can get the gist of it. But looking at the likes of Hanover, would we be able to get in there? Italy, don't really know if I want to go to Italy. I really like the Italian league. Um, Racing to Santander. mm, in the second division. I think we would be going for a second division team. We might get lucky with a top division team. You never know. But there's a few good jobs on the rise. You know, like you have this job here, BK Avarta in Denmark. But they've had some good results. They're third in the league, and the manager's insecure. But that's just how it is. So let's have a quick look. Who else? Any rich clubs? Club Bruges. Let's see. Yeah. Well, you get the gist of it. So let's, instead of wasting time, let's just jump into the Wexford Youth game, and let's give them a hammering. I don't know if I ever played Wexford Youths. Let's see. When is our next game? 4 days. We won't play the Sligo Rovers game because I played it in one of the previous episodes. So we'll just skip the Sligo Rovers game and go on to the game which is followed by that. I can't remember which one it is. Stephen Best, I think I'm going to bring into the squad. I've rested him for a few games. Kevin Toner is playing absolutely brilliant, I have to say myself. He's playing outstanding since we brought him in. But that is... that's everything now. Shane Griffin's carrying a yellow card, so I think to save him being suspended, I'm going to bring Anthony Belson in. Is that his name? No, Breslin. Sorry, Breslin. And that's the team we're going for. So let's get into it. You know, Matt Roberts is still, his contract is still like, expired, but I can't offer him a new one. Why? I just haven't a clue why. You know, he's on a youth contract or something. I don't know what he's on. But I can't offer him a wage or anything like that. The teams are warming up. You'll also notice the watermark is still there, and I had previously said I'm going to try out OBS, which I have been doing. I still can't get the knack of it, unfortunately, but I am working on it. I find the game runs much slower when I use OBS, you know, and it seems like, I don't know, like, how would I explain it? When I do record with OBS, it's like it's just that it's taking like pictures of everything. It's not exactly a free flowing gameplay. You know, it's only all all you see is like frame per frame. You don't see a nice continuous flow of everything. So you get a slideshow. You could put it that way. You know, it looks more like a slideshow on the video. So I'm gonna try my best. They've got to mess around with the settings a bit more and just see if I can get it working. But the game has finally decided to load. Yes, had to leave a like down below for that game loading. Let's have a look. What do you want to know? Stand between Bohemians, basically that. It'll be a fantastic occasion. Yeah. Do you think your size? No, nope. No concerns. Actually got a brilliant bit of support in the last few videos, guys, and I really appreciate it. And don't hesitate to comment on every single video. I'll always comment back. You know, there's some videos the comment comes up, like I get notified for the comment, but then when I go to look for the comment, it's not there. It's gone. You know, so I don't know what the gig is with that. And I do apologize if I haven't replied to your comments, but I just simply can't because it's no longer there. It's not at on the video anymore. I don't know what it is. Uh, but I really do appreciate your support. Obviously, and the likes and everything is a liking the video, subscribing. So really appreciate it. And we're nearly at that big 1-0 mark. Just a single zero, not two zeros just yet. But we're nearly there, and I have to thank you very much for that. You're making, because as I said in the last episode, like I was always apprehensive about doing YouTube, you know, nervous, not confident, and now that I'm doing it and I see the support I'm getting and that you are liking the videos and everything, like, it really does encourage me to keep going and just improve. Uh, Hopefully in the next while I'm going to be looking to get a computer. I'm working this off a laptop at the moment, and like I also don't even have internet in my house, so I have to keep going to my girlfriend's house to upload videos each day. You know, so there's an awful lot of finicking about that I'd like to sort out. As for Patreon, which I also did talk about in the last game, I actually am going to set one up. I just thought, why not? It wouldn't hurt to set one up, you know. If I can get something from it, well, happy days, you know. Anything I get will be going back into the channel. It'll be going back into YouTube. So the only thing that will benefit me is that I can make better content for you guys, which is what I want. So I hope that I can do that. And here's Matt Roberts with an early chance and no luck. Only 5 minutes in. It feels like the game's going ages. But yeah, so this video will be going out on Wednesday. There was a lot of difficulties in trying to get the video up. I got very busy on Tuesday. I couldn't get one recorded and put up, and I apologise for that. But I'm gonna try now. Be much more consistent with my videos, like I was before. You know, when I first done my videos, I was doing them literally every single day. Bang, 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 bang. They were going out. So I'm gonna get back to that routine, that schedule. I need to get on top of it. You know, I might just do 2 videos a day, upload one, and then the other one could be for the following day, which means then I can do 2 each day, you know, and I'll be ahead of myself, you know. But yeah, really encouraged with the feedback I got yesterday, and I hope in the next couple of months, and I hope this year in general will be a big year, because oh no, this does not look good. Oh, what a save by Supple. Yeah, I'm hoping this year will be a big year. Obviously, I don't expect to take off straight away. I want to put hard work into this, you know, and I enjoy it, and I always will put hard work into this. Once you guys are enjoying things, I'll be putting in hard work to continue that, to make sure you just keep enjoying what I put out. And that's what I'm hoping this year, that I can first of all say my goal for this year will reach. I might be pushing out a bit here, but 50 subscribers I'd like to reach um in this year. But we're just gonna see how it goes. You know, if I got 20 this year, I'll be delighted. Oh, Tone was after messing up there. And what happened? Oh, he got the ball back. Yeah, if I got 20 this year, I'd still be happy. You know, I understand the YouTube game kind of thing. It's not easy, and some people succeed, some people don't. But I'm gonna do everything I can to succeed and make a dream come true. And hopefully, you guys will be with me for this journey, this adventure that I'm willing to take myself on. Now, I'm gonna stop talking about this. I do this nearly every episode now, so I'm just gonna focus on the game itself. But so far, hasn't like we've had one clear cut chance and 3 half chances is not too bad. But uh, nothing, nothing really exciting happened just yet. You know, was hoping maybe for a better start, but look, we actually used there into semi-final as well. But here is Roberts, and there's 1-0, Matt Roberts, and that's his 19th goal already this season. That's very good. That now I have to say, that's why I need to tie him down to a contract. But maybe it like is a good thing if I don't. You know, that means when I live, uh, it most likely will be at the end of my contract this year. When I live, like I could take him for none. Or does he have a value to him? So I don't even know. I haven't checked. But leave down below as well. When we live, number 1, where would you like to see me go? Number 2, would you like me to bring anybody with me? You know, leave all your, see that lovely feedback in your people, in your heads. Things you look at the video and say, he's doing this wrong in terms of the team. I'd do it some way different. I will gladly listen to your opinions, and I may even try them out if they suit my style of play. You know, I probably it depend on the, like, all depending on like who we are, because as you can see, Bohemians is we're doing great at the moment with the tactic we have, and with the team we have, we could possibly make it stronger. So if you know players, um, if you have a bow save, check it out, which I've done obviously already. You know, I've got comments saying he of a chap and said I'm stuck for words here. I don't know why, but he had a bow save I checked out, and it is very good. You know, and some different ideas in that one. You know, obviously we're all gonna have different ideas, and I'm willing to listen to them. Or read them even. Can't really listen to them. But here they are with the corner in the 40th minute, and they seem to have a good bit of the ball, but they're not doing much with it. So I don't know if that's a good sign of our defence or just a bad sign for their passing. Let's have a look at that passing. That passing is 69, yay! And our passing is 68. Ooh. What's our tackles? 100% tackles. Okay. I don't know how it's 100% because I swear I've seen 47% right beside it. Let's have a look. No, 57, yeah, I was right. And their tackles are 88%. That's very good. Actually, they're in the league below us, and they're really giving us a game here. I feel some games this year it's been hard for us to get off the mark at all, because I don't know, we just haven't seemed as good as last year. You know, some of the football we played last year was just amazing. It was shocking it was that good. But at the same time, you can't always play that constant. You know, you do see like bits of it in some games. Like there was a Limerick we played and beat them 8-2 or 8-1 or something like that. It was definitely 8 goals. But yeah, and the passing in that game was brilliant. It was beautiful, and you couldn't fault the lads. But in some games, they just like this game. They're letting the Wexford youths run the game. You know, and I think I need to give them now a concentrate early, because they seem to be, I don't know, they seem to let the other team on top of them a little bit. But I suppose it is going to be hard to score. You know, the people they have behind the ball. Lopez and the Curry. Curry now to Roberts. Roberts takes a shot and it's saved by the keeper, out for a corner kick. But our passing hasn't really been the best today. Nor of our shots, you know, 2 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances. They actually are good stats, but we just haven't been able to put them away. You know, this is a game that should be maybe 2-3 now. Lopez and Kevin Toner is penalised. I don't know if it's me. Oh, well, obviously it's not me because I'm watching the game, but the game is very laggy. I need to try sort that out. Like, I've done everything I possibly can to this laptop, and it still runs like a potato. But it's all we have at the moment, guys, and we're gonna have to just deal with it. If I do set up the Patreon, I will leave it down in the link below. And here's Danny North. Danny North. Oh, you can't just shoot straight at the keeper. Yeah, I will leave a link down below in of the video. Look, I'm not asking for millions. I don't understand the whole thing of Patreon just yet. So like, I don't know what the limit is that you can donate, or what the least is you can do. If it's 50 cents, I wouldn't care. Like, if it can contribute in some way to the channel, well, I will like just happily accept it. You know, obviously, of course, I'll give you a shout out. You know, just to thank you, everyone. If this becomes anyway a success, may not, but look, what have I to lose? You know, um, I feel that the people that comment on the videos, they are very supportive, of course, and I want to be able to do better things with this. You know, like, to me, this gameplay isn't good enough. Obviously, of quality and all that stuff, and I want to make it better. I want to give you quality that you deserve. You know, because look, I understand people say, "Oh, well, it's only YouTube." Not to me, it's not, because I want to be able to give people entertainment. That's what I want to do, and hopefully I can. Like, come the next couple of months, I can offer more to you and you enjoy my context, content, and not just that, but like the face cam, all that stuff. You know, do a big reveal of me, big ugly mallet. You know, not that that will really be any good for you. You'll probably even hate the videos then if you show my face. But of course, yeah, I just want to make things better, and hopefully I can, and that's what I'm going to set the Patreon up for. And look, look, the least little donation, the smallest bit, anything spare, I'm happy with. And anyway, that is the last on the subject. And if it's, look, I'll probably mention it at the end of the video, but if I set one up, it'll be in the link below. So yeah, thanks in advance. Oh guys, you are not playing well at all today, are we? Keon, that's a big header back up, and Danny North. But McCabe jumps on it. Is this game over 2 legs? Is semi-final over 2 legs in Ireland? I don't know. I should probably really know that. Me being Irish and the Irish leagues, and well, look, that doesn't matter. I suppose not many people look at the Irish league. I don't think. We don't want to concede a late goal. Oh, I'm thinking about going control, and well, I'm thinking about I am going to go control. My head is all over the place today, all over the place. I don't think we have any yellow cards, so but could we bring someone else on? Kerry into North, North back to Kerry, now into Roberts. And Roberts just hasn't played well at all today, and I don't even have anyone on the bench to bring on. I suppose we could probably bring on Jamie McGrath. He can play up in that area. Uh, we bring him on for Danny North. Roberts has a goal, and his rating is really good. But I just feel he's losing the ball an awful lot today. I suppose everyone has their bad days, even myself. They look to be making an attack here. Oh, I just 15 minutes to go. I don't really want to concede a late goal and have this go to a replay, because I think then that means I'll have to play 2 games in between. Like, say I'm playing this game now, I'm going to skip the Sligo Rovers game and play the game that's after that, which I can't remember what it is, to be honest. But I don't want to play 2 games in between, because then I'll be half of the night trying to do a recording, and we don't want that. 81st minute, well, 82nd now. Sometimes you just do not see the time fly in this game. Here we are, here's Roberts into Duggan, Coutinho Carey, loses it, McGrath into, oh, what a goal by Coutinho Carey, beautiful. That's his 10th goal of the season. He's, he himself, he hasn't been the best since last year, of course. Let's look at this lovely little bit of play, ball played across to McGrath, and a lovely finish. The keeper should have done better than that in saving that. He dived in the right direction, just couldn't get a hand to it. It seemed really high in the corner, but I'd expect the keeper to do better. But 2-0, that looks like that might be it. And here's a free kick from Kirby, and off the wall and out for a corner. Continue Kirby, whips it in, falls to McGrath, and just plays all the way back to Keown. Yeah, they're happy there. Let's just slow the game up now. Let's see, 3 clear-cut chances and 6 half chances. 4 long shots. That's very good if you ask me. But, like, had a block shot from about 25 yards out. I think that was the free kick though. Lynch. Yeah, I think this game is over. Adding second now. Here's best place of Supple. Into Toner. I'm actually really happy with Kevin Toner. He's played very well this year. Coming into the club. Another free agent. I think I've got more out of free agents than players that I've actually paid for in this with this club. And it's all over now, is it? It is. The referee blows it up, and that is it. We're in the final. We're in the final. Right, yeah, I'm happy with that performance and how you played. Coutinho Curry, man of the match. And he's crawling up the ladder of top goal scorer. Den Haag, sack Faber. Will we leave early? No, I don't want to leave early. I want to finish what I started. Not being sacked yet, that's a plus, I must say. Oh, it's gonna take ages now to load, isn't it? Well, actually, anyway, guys, I can actually end it here and come back for the next game, which I can now check at last. Shamrock Rovers. Yeah, right. So I'll be back in just a moment, guys, for this Shamrock Rovers match. What is up, guys, and welcome back. And today is the big game day, Shamrock Rovers. Let's take a little quick look back on our last game. And unfortunately, guys, it's not good news. It really isn't. We lost 2-1 to Sligo Rovers. And I'm disappointed because we were doing so well like throughout the season. It's our fourth loss of the season. We just I don't know what went wrong. We changed out a few players, well, not a few players, just the goalkeeper really. Brought Will Flood in, Rob Lehane, Huggy Bear, Aaron O'Driscoll. So we didn't do anything drastic, but we couldn't break them down. They scored 2 goals, 2 early goals really in the game, and that really suited them for the rest of the match. Aaron McAduff missed a penalty in the first half, and we couldn't really attack more after that. They really set back, parked the bus, and we couldn't break them down until the 81st minute, where we got given another penalty and scored it with Graham Coutinho Curry. But anyway, it's over. The streak is done, and disappointing to say the least. But however, let's make a comeback with this game against Shamrock Rovers, and it's gonna be a toughie. Especially coming off a loss. But let's see if we could pick. Oh, Jesus, 5 at the back. 5-3-2 they're playing. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to break down, isn't it? Certainly will not be. Oh, must have pressed it twice. Certainly won't be easy. Let's bring Shane Griffin back in. Who else do we have here? Gotta bring McAnuff in. He's played well. And we're able now to bring Reese Grego Cox back into the squad, and we will start him today. But who are we going to take out for Danny North? Because we're going to need Danny North in there. And it's Jamie McGrath. Let's take Jamie out. Hold on, I'm going to take a quick look at Matt Roberts contract wise, because he's 20 years of age and no value or anything to him. Can we offer him a new contract? Yeah, but we can't offer him a wage or anything. See? None. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, now we can. Oh, wait, we can offer him money now. Let's just hold off on that, okay? And we will then decide if to give him a contract or not. But what are he on? Oh, excuse me. Let's jump into the game, and we have our team set for this one. As you can see, the goalkeeper now was already back in. I just while I was waiting on this game, because there was like 7 days between the games, and I just said, alright, I'll just change the squad, and I think I was like, maybe I should leave that for before the game so everyone could see it. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking at all. But it is what it is. That's no big deal. I doubt you guys be too worried over it. Let's just hurry up and get this, or get into this game. It's a game that can go either way really. Shamrock Rovers can come out and perform. We're already 2 points ahead of Dundalk now, and we've only lost one game, but we've drawn two more than them. We've lost two less than them. It's a big day. It's always a tremendous occasion. How much? Yeah, I don't think it's fair to single out. Blah blah blah. Hopefully, with Gregor Cox now back into the squad today. I'm only hoping I'm not rushing him back, to be honest, because that would be quite annoying if he gets injured again today. Right, great team talk. Plenty of green. And let's get into this. We are away from home, so it may be difficult to be able to look at a high scoring game here. But you know, they're eighth in the table. So, no, sixth in the table. Which is really their spot now, year in, year out. We don't really see we haven't really seen Shamrock Rovers make a push for anything in the current years. Well, while we've been here, we haven't anyway. Here we are, we're nearly throwing into Roberts. Holds the ball and looks like he's getting pushed back a little bit. Player finds McAnuff. McAnuff, lovely ball, but cannot find Gregor Cox. Senior Kerry loses it. And is this their highlight or is it ours? The ball just looks like it's being knocked about everywhere. Going to Gregor Cox. McAnuff, Kerry, into Roberts. Roberts takes a shot and it's gone over the bar. Close, but we need to stay grounded in this game now. Try not push too much. There's an awful lot of spectators, isn't there, down there, which just shows now. I will point it out when the camera goes back over. No pass to Griffin, into McAnuff. Oof, cut out. McAnuff. Just, I can't find the player. Yeah, but what you see have a look down, when we get closer to their box, if we're attacking on the right hand side, just look down the right hand corner, the amount of spectators all gathered in one little area. It's fairly funny, I must say. Over there in our half now. And it's gone over. Well, gone wide actually, I should say. It looked like it went over. "15 minutes in and no score." But we seem to have an awful lot of the ball. 58% possession. It's not bad, but we haven't done anything with it. We've only had 3 shots. Okay, look at the proper shot. And is dispossessed fairly easily. And once again, just cut short there. We have a lovely stadium, Tallaght Stadium. Shamrock Rovers ground. Seems much nicer than our ground, which just looks like a heap of shit. And yet we're the better club. We're the top of the table club. Okay, you can just about see them there on the right hand corner. Here's Griffin charging into the box, and Coutinho Kerry has a shot blocked and goes out for a corner. Ball whipped in. Oh, only goes as far as Griffin, but that is the end of the highlight. I'm hoping that Gregor Cox will actually play the full game today. I don't want to push him too much, I'll just have to see how he gets on. Like, we've had 212 passes. 255 to their 78. And how many Let's have a look. We've had 84% pass completion. They've only had 63. That's not the best. 100% tackles. Coutinho carry and the ball goes over. Look at them all there. Look at them all just gathered all there in the same stance, same pose. No moving from them, nothing. Coutinho carry whips it in again, and the ball goes out for a throw in. Not much happening. Itchy neck, itchy neck, itchy neck, itchy neck. Yeah, so it looks like we're going into half time level terms. Still nothing yet. Like, no shots that really stood out. You could say we've only had one half chance out of 7 shots and 3 on target. So an awful lot of all of our shots on target were long range shots. But I don't want to do too much of the squad. Like, I'm afraid that Shamrock Rovers can come in and score that late goal, and that's just what we don't want, really, is it? You know, we'll have an awful lot to try come back in and get back into the game then, and put a bit more likely no time to do it. 50 minutes in now, and they attacked it in. They only attacked the second half so far. You can't let them back into this game. We've dominated the first half. You could say we won the first half in terms of stats. So far, second half, we're not really lighting the world alight, are we? Gregor Cox seems to be getting a bit tired. Maybe I'll take him off in about 10 minutes. He was only recommended to play 60 minutes anyway. I doubt an extra 5 minutes will hurt him. But nothing whatsoever is happening in this game. And it's very disappointing. It's a very boring game. This is the game that was supposed to be the good one. Demand more. We'll take Gregor Cox off now before it's too late, because his condition is 66%. That's still good, but not for a player coming back from injury, so yeah. Gregor Cox will come off, and I think I'll take off Lopez as well. He has that yellow card. He's not really a player I'd like to get sent off. He's an important player for us, and games like this can see cards of all types. So let's hope with that team talk, with the changes, that we can push on, maybe just grab a late goal. Yeah, come on. This might be just an episode of me talking. We've had one highlight in the second half, and like the shots haven't changed. So here we are now with a corner kick. Ball goes far as Doug. Oh my god, and Keown's taken out of the game. And is this their chance to score the goal? It's Morgan. Oh, and the goalkeeper tips it. Supple saved us there, he really did. More whips the ball in, and it's cleared out as far as, but I think I'm going to go control. This is a game I'd rather get 1 point out of than none. You can still gather a point, extend our lead to the top of the table. Let's see. Oh, here's Griffin with the ball. Can we make an attack out of this? Nope. The game doesn't want us to. Just simply doesn't want us to. They've had 3 shots in the whole game. We've had 7. 3 on target. No clear cut chances. And 1 half chance. 3 long shots. We've had 528 passes complete. They've only had 217. What does that tell you? Seriously. Let's see, who can we bring on? We bring Greg Bolger on. Conor DeMeo seems to be getting a little bit tired. A free transfer is coming up soon. There'll be an awful lot of players in England leaving, and we might be able to snap up one or two if you have any interest. Once again, I'm going to make a request for the club to turn professional. Doubt they will. Oh, and there we go. They have a man sent off, do they? He's already been yellow card, and he is. He's gone. As I said, anything can happen in these games. Here's Coutinho Curry. Takes a shot and it goes wide. But we now have the advantage over Shamrock Rovers, and I'm hoping now with that we can capitalise. No, I don't know. I said push forward. McAnuff over to Griffin. Griffin back into McAnuff. Ball up and it's cleared. Here's Keown. We don't look like we're attacking with any intent. Danny North. Danny North! Oh! It's off the woodwork. And it was a beautiful little volley. For a tight angle, keeper well beaten. Oh, that is disappointing. That could have won us the game. Unfortunately, just wasn't enough. Oh no, that's... Oh no. It's nearly in the 80th minute now, and only 10 minutes left to grab a result here. Come on, game, come on. I don't think there's got to be any more highlights, to be honest. Nope. It's been a pretty boring game, I'm not going to lie, apart from that sending off. That was the real highlight of the game. Other than that, I can't, nothing else really happened. There's 10 minutes passed without a highlight. 2 minutes out of down. Will we get a highlight? We will. Roberts, the Griffin. Griffin plays to Carey, and Carey loses again. He hasn't played well at all this game, but there's no one I could have brought on for him. Here's Carey. Back to Duggan. Duggan to Bolger. McAnuff. Oh, to Griffin. Duggan. Bolger. Carey. Roberts. McAnuff. It's very hard to break down this team, but it looks like there's so many men behind the ball. And here's Keown, who's out to go in behind. Danny North. Yes! And there it is. Coutinho Curry, the man I'm only after been criticising, has scored in the 90th minute. And that goal gives us the win, I hope. Keown with loads of space, plays the ball, Danny North across, ball goes out to Curry and gets the rebound. And you can only feel sorry for Shamrock Rovers, can't you? You have to give them sympathy. Um, they were defending very well. You know, we'd be piled on an awful lot of pressure, but it looks the stats was. But they restricted us an awful lot. But here could this be a chance for another? Well, it hits the wall. And the best Coutinho Carey across the Griffin. Duggan. Bolger. Just hold the ball, and there it is. 1-0. Bohemians are beating Shamrock Rovers in Tallaght Stadium. I'm gonna say I'm happy with that performance, even though I'm not, but well I am, in fairness. Like, you can't really knock the lads for that one because they were top dogs, you know. We're only 2 points ahead of Dundalk, uh, and we have to play them in the quarter final next game. Now I don't know which one to record. I don't know when to record even. Send the assistant on that. Just let's have a little look at the schedule and let's see what games we have. I think mainly for now we can focus on the league. The EA Sports Cup, it's not important to us, so I think I'll just play that off camera myself. See how we get on. We then have another header against Dundalk. They play Douglas Hall. Let's see. I think I'll come back for Shelbourne and the St. Pat's game. A game we haven't played, a fixture we haven't played yet this year. Because then we can follow the episode after that we'll play Dundalk and Longford Town. Yeah, I think that's about right. So thanks very much, guys, for tuning into this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Of course, leave a like rating if you did enjoy the episode. Comment down below. Keep giving me all that feedback. I really appreciate it, and it supports the episode an awful lot. Um, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. What was all that about? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and follow me over on Twitter at the Near Gamer for all the latest updates on videos and my channel. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much. See you again tomorrow. Adios.